All right, so I may have skipped a couple steps there, but all I've done here is just mount it. This plate goes on the back side, caliper goes on the left side. All these nuts are exactly 60 foot-pounds according to Ford's manual. So you need to make sure they go to 60 foot-pounds. So additionally, I'm gonna show you how this seal sits. It's a little finicky, all right? But when you first press this in, it's gonna be sitting back into the housing this way. You need to make sure that that seal sits flush with the face. So take yourself a crowbar and pry on this surface over here, and that'll push it forward. Yeah, it'll pull a little bit out of the housing. That's okay, that's what you want it to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and torque these down real quick, and then we'll move on to replacing our bearings. And then yeah, I'm gonna clean up these little gashes with a Dremel later on off film. Let me hang my old trusty camera right over here on the side. So for the poor man, you don't feel like spending $400 on Snap-on's torque wrench, I don't blame you. Old Harbor Freight got one of these for 30 bucks. Digital. And for those of you who are saying, oh, the length of the torque arm changes the torque. No, it don't. Let's not go there. Because if we do go there, I'm gonna let you on something else. So, like I said, 60 foot-pounds on all these bolts. First, make sure you got the right angle. There you go, 60 on that one. 60 there. $60. All right. We'll just do one more check. There you go. Always check after you torque. Your first torque may not be your strongest torque, and your second torque tends to loosen up the other bolts. That's just plain math for you, buddy. There you go. All right, we're good to go. So, and it should swivel. You want a little bit of resistance in there, but not a lot. If it swivels a little bit one way or the other, that's okay. So, that concludes everything on this side. From the retainer clip to the washer to the installation of the shock itself. We talked about the bolt placement. When you buy the kit, he'll send you 4 pictures for how to install all the bolts and coils, the coil buckets. It's real simple. That's something that he does. I'm just going to show you how to assemble everything else associated. There's about 100 videos online that show you how to assemble what I just did here. It's not difficult, guys, again, but it does take time. And you need to have patience when you're working on these old trucks. You get frustrated, you do one thing wrong, it's going to cost you a lot of money, and it's going to cost you a lot of time. So this next part I'm going to show is just how to assemble the brake calipers. But before I do that, we're going to move on to these guys. I got new bearings and new seals for them, and then we'll put on the new brakes. I got some power stop brakes for those as well.